It's your boy Dairyman back at it again with another review. Juicy J and Logic dropped an album last week called Live and in Color, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. It was it had, I think 21 tracks, but it was like 48 minutes. Big chunk of the album was a lot of discussing. So I wasn't really too happy about that, but then again, I really don't care. If anything, it makes the album go quicker. So, I mean, but it was pretty cool. I do think, let me just talk about the big issues I have with it. Um, you know, big issues I got with this, really just have to do with how the album was made. Um, Now, shout out to Logic. He's doing whatever he's doing. But this really felt like an album that, you know, um like it was purely made for Logic just to get the fun out of it. And it felt like, I mean, shout out to 'em how they made it. Maybe they really were collabing. But it felt like one of those like really newly type of collab albums that I'm just not a big fan of in terms of just like it's really just Logic making most of the beats and Juicy J rapping, and Logic doesn't really rap at all on most of the album. You don't really get much of Logic at all. You just get his production. Now, on the few tracks that he's on, I will admit, he doesn't really add much to him. He doesn't really honestly even sound that good on them. Which honestly kind of makes me kind of sad. But it really felt like an album that could have been done way better. And also, I mean, no Halo discussions, but I mean, to have 8 discussions on the 21 track album feels like it's realistically a short album with a bunch of interludes. So that also kind of killed the vibe because as you can see, um, you know, I mean, a decent amount of the tracks that I like are just discussions. I Need a Hug, Kill For, Live in Color, Get Right. Those are some good tracks, I will admit. Great production by Logic, and Juicy J sounded pretty good on them. But also, Juicy J being on a bunch of Logic production feels kind of weird because I don't listen to Juicy J, so I can't really say much, but I would like to hear Logic on some Juicy J production or Juicy J on his own production. I think that's when he sounds honestly better. And most of the tracks I dislike are him on Logic production because the chorus is kind of weak or Juicy J. Again, production is very stellar, very good. It's not even that bad, right? But he just doesn't sound like this is what his lane is, man. Like this is a Logic song, and Logic's just not on it. It sounds like Juicy J is out of touch. Um, Oh man, but yeah, the Wiz Khalifa song at the end very awful too. Didn't like that. Discussion 6, they talked about virginity. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't even put interludes in bad songs ever, but just don't give a fuck. It was a stupid thing. But yeah, overall, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Um, yeah, I'm out. Peace.